right here, this is what we have to face in game 1 of round 3. That's what's in front of us. Round 3, Western Conference Final. And we got to play Patrick Marleau, Joe Thornton, still 88 overall here, and Martin Havlat. That is a really, honestly, that's a solid top line. That's a really decent first line. And Logan Couture and Pavelski on the second line, rounding out the top 6. Gagliardi, pretty decent. Pretty good top 6, to be honest. This is a really good top 6. Rafi Torres, the grinder, on the third line with Dominic Moore. I assume that's Dominic Moore anyway. Adam Burrish, the grinder. And then Scott Gomez, Jason Arnott, and Tommy Wingles on the fourth line. You know, this is a really, I can see why they're a conference finalist. They really don't have too many weaknesses up and down their lineup. And their lowest overall rated player, if we're just going off of overall, is there's 274 overall player. And on the back end, it's just as impressive, to be honest. Dan Boyle and Brent Burns, nothing electric in terms of, like, they don't have anything in the 90s on D in terms of overall rating, but they're solid. You got to give it to them. They're solid, 84 overall and 84 overall. Vlasic and Stewart on the second pairing, Braun and Demers on the third pairing. This team has very few, if any, weaknesses. And in the net, it's Antiniemi. So an 85 overall hybrid goaltender. Thomas Greiss is his backup. But you know we're going to be getting the best of Niemi. Hopefully we can get to Niemi very quickly and very easily into this series. Now, do not put the San Jose Sharks on the power play. Brent Burns is going to be a threat from deep. That first power play unit's going to be pretty good. Patrick Marleau probably going to be getting some feeds from Joe Thornton. And then Pavelski and Couture, they're going to really rock everyone's world with that second power play unit. So is San Jose depleted? They are missing Scott Hannon to a fractured jaw. You know, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't even freaking know what month we're in. I have no idea what month we're in. And Petrecki is gone. So they're missing 2 defensemen. So they're short on, I imagine Hannon, Petrecki doesn't matter, but I imagine Hannon's pretty decent from an overall rating perspective. I can't see it from here, from the screen, so I can't tell you. But I'd imagine he's a pretty good D. Yeah, they won't be getting Hannon back, not in time for this series. Not going to happen. So we don't have to worry about that. We're missing quite a few people of our own, because, again, Shea Weber is out. He's done for I don't even know how many more weeks, but he may not even return, even if we make the Cup final. And then we're missing Patrick Hornquist. That's another big one. Colin Wilson is out as well, and there's another one that escapes my mind. Oh, it's Kevin Klein. That's right, we're missing Kevin Klein. Welcome to the Western Conference Final in Bridgestone Arena in Nashville, Tennessee. We're taking on a very difficult opponent in the San Jose Sharks. We might well meet our match. Look at that save percentage on Niemi through 8 games played, or 8 wins at least. I have no idea how many games the Sharks have played. We've played 9, I believe. We played 5 against Dallas. We swept our first round opponent, the Minnesota Wild. And we are now faced with the tall task, the tall order of beating down the San Jose Sharks, who gave us a lot of trouble and a lot of headaches in the regular season. And that was without the game speed turned up. So just prepare yourselves. I don't know what to expect in this series. I do have a feeling this could go to 7. We've already taken a penalty. So not off on a good foot in this series, in this Western Conference Final. Who took the penalty? What is it for? I imagine interference. Oh, God, Blum. Someone's got a back check. God, we're all over the place. Blocked down. Rene was out of position. Ugh, are we ready to play this game? I don't think so. We don't look ready right now. And it was Gabriel Bork, so I was controlling the other player, I'm pretty sure, during that penalty, so don't blame me for that. Yeah, this is a different team, of course. We're going to have to adjust and adapt on the fly to the San Jose Sharks game style. Much better team as well than the Dallas Stars. Oh! Niemi, you almost cost your team a goal while you're on the power play. I just got to get that in carefully. That was anything but careful. And it didn't even get back into the zone. Uh-oh. Gill. Pick him up. Pick him up. I told you, this power play is going to be good. I don't know what their percentage is on the playoffs or on the season, but you can just look at the lineup. You can look at the roster, and you can tell it's going to be a good power play. But we have a guy named Bobby Butler. Booby Butler. There we go. Blum is no booby. He's out there to destroy. Seek and destroy. Oh, man, we're getting some breaks on this penalty kill. Nice move. Nice move. Nice protection. Nice puck protection there from Fisher. Back on net, Blum. There you go. Just got to get a shot on net, but we vacated the zone. Marlowe's going to score on the breakaway. That went from being a really good play by Blum to just being, he looked like a disaster. He really did. I'm telling you, I'm really nervous. Have we met our match in the conference final? A team that can really put up a good fight. I thought Dallas was going to be a lot tougher opponent. They were a tough opponent, but I thought Dallas was going to be a lot tougher than they really were. I think we handled the Stars pretty well. We got to get to our game now. This is the problem. We started the game off looking very sloppy in the D zone, and then we took a penalty. Penalty kill was going all right, and then it all unfolded really quickly. And I just wonder, are we prepared to play the San Jose Sharks in this game, and in this series for that matter? Let's just skate this away. Sergei Kostitsyn. Someone's got to start getting the goal scoring going. I know that we just kind of skated that in, pulled up, took a shot, but are you actually out of your mind on that call? You're really going to call a penalty against us there. David Legwand could be going to the box too. He's not, fortunately, but this happened down in the attacking zone. Yeah, he is going to the box. Well, he is going to the box, but not for the penalty that I thought he could be going for. They called him for a hook. No, checking from behind. I thought it was hooking. Oh, well, they did get him for checking from behind. And he did go to the box, but it's for an offensive zone penalty. So, yeah, we just can't play games with this. We just cannot play games with this. And it was just a simple little. It was just a simple little mistake by Blum on the last one, on the first goal. Got the puck back in, shot it right back in. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness, guys! Guys! We gotta calm down for a second. Get the puck out of the zone. See what Matthew Halischuk is made of on the penalty kill. Back to Yossi. Okay, we cannot have another mistake, but we've drawn a penalty somewhere in there. So our patience with the puck there paid off. We did draw Vlasic into a penalty. He was going right at Paul Gostad? Is that Gostad killing the penalty? I imagine he is. I have him at center for a reason. Because he wins faceoffs. That's the primary reason we've put him on so many different units. Power play unit, penalty kill unit, 5-on-5. Is he playing third line minutes on the 5-on-5 now? I think he's been moved down a little bit. Anyway, we've shuffled him around because we know we can win faceoffs. So we're just trying to make this 4-on-4 period expire. Now it'll be exactly a minute of power play time. So I want to make sure we get this out nice and clean. There we go. All right, let's try to get to the outside. There we go. Pull up. Oh, Butler. Shoot. I like it because it's a shot on goal. Now, oh, that was a little bit of a risky passing play. That was a dumb pass. Oh, Comiskey behind you. Behind you. Take the shot. Blocked, though. Hold on. We got time. Oh, Gill. You got to be better than that. If you're going to be on the power play, you cannot make a mistake like that. You can't be making mistakes like this if you're going to just be on the ice in general. That was pretty bad at the end of the power play. The tail end of the power play was pretty bad. There's the stop up. I'm waiting for someone to go drive. We're just going to drive this down into the zone. Craig Smith gets off that tie up. There we go. Get between the two of them. No. No, 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 no. Yeah, Nashville definitely, like I said, prepare for a very tightly contested series. Oh, my, right off the bench, too. Demers just picked that off with no problem. Wrap it. Hard around the board. Legwand is awaiting. Back into the center zone. Now, I was going to windmill, but thank you very much for that, Gabriel Bork. That was extremely helpful. I hope you can hear my sarcasm from... God, I don't know where would I technically be in the arena? What am I? I am the GM, coach, everything. I even control the players. I'm in control of the players. I hope you can all hear me, though. I had a gut feeling that this was going to be a difficult series, and it's one period of game one, but you can feel I can tell you how difficult it is to play San Jose right now. It's definitely a lot harder to get things going. It is when we're missing every deke opportunity that we're taking, and not even doing the deke I wanted you to do. No, you guys are gotta. You guys are not you've got to not vacate the front of the net like that. You are so lucky they didn't get a goal out of that. There it is. That was a good pass. Gostad, you got to finish that playoff. No excuses. This is the playoffs. Oh man, I don't like when our D get caught. That's the time we do a windmill deke. We do a windmill deke when it's the least appropriate time to do one. I knew a poke check was coming. To be honest with you, I never had full control over Philip Forsberg on that play. Stay in there. To the point. Over. No, you would hit the ass cheek of Gostad with that shot. You would. Yeah, we're getting in our own way a little bit in this game. Early on. I think we just gotta stick with it. Believe in the system. Believe in what got us here. So don't abandon ship yet. We're gonna have to outmuscle these guys. We cannot get caught defensively in this series. Can't have stupid, small little mistakes because they've made it pay against us. They've made us pay in the regular season, and they've made us pay in this game with a small mistake, with a goal. It was a little mistake, but it led to a whole breakaway and a goal against. We're trailing already. Game one of round 3. None of my players can pull off a simple deke in this. I'd be better off just getting the puck in deep right now. And I think that has got to be mission objective right now. Get the puck in deep. Or just do that. Yeah, Niemi's seeing everything. I don't know if a wrist shot would have been better served there. But I'm telling you, San Jose was tough to play in the regular season. You can just look back at our games against the Sharks. And they were one of our most competitive and most difficult opponents to beat. We struggled to hang with them in a lot of the games against San Jose. We certainly did play an intense one toward the end of the regular season in this building. And almost made a comeback out of it. Yeah, they're going to take a whistle there. And sure, first line. We're a team that are severely missing Shea Weber as well right now. That hurts. And I wonder if this team has the ability, without Shea Weber, to go deep into the playoffs. See, San Jose's got Brent Burns on the back end. They've just got a good lineup. Front to back, they've got a good lineup. And you're relying on this team and this D-core to stay with them. Roman Josi, we really can't afford injuries to defensemen in this series. So if you're blocking shots, just be careful how you go about blocking the shot. Wow. That was almost it. We need to get David Legmon going again. He was the magic man in the last series against the Dallas Stars. And so was Gabriel Bork as well. He's just been special in this whole playoffs. Just dump it in. And unfortunately, we're going to trail at the end of period 1. Not beating myself up over it. It's one period. And it's just one game as well. If we lose, if we don't have our best stuff, it's one game. But, you want to try to get a series started on the right foot. And We're making that a very difficult task right now. The way we're playing this whole game, we are onside, and there is not a goal. But you do need to get 74 started. We need to get him started. Get some shots on goal. You'd imagine, eventually, one of those is going to go in the net. Oh, I didn't even realize we had got the puck there. No, Ellis, turn around. Just chip it back in. Oh, no, 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 no. That's what we can't have. That's how we got scored on to start with. Cover, cover, cover. Can't take any chances with it. In a game that is likely to be very tight the whole way through, unless just one of these two teams blows the door wide open. We can't have any mistakes. We can't take any chances, unnecessary risks. So I'm going to send this to the corner. And that might well be a brilliant play. Nice try, but there's a penalty coming up. Yes. Is it for its interference? Is it on the hit on Halischuk? He took a beating. He really took a big shot. Oh no, it's in front of the play. It was at the same time, actually, as Halischuk got hit. I didn't even notice. But yeah, back to the power play. Now remember, abbreviated the last time. Looked okay. We were kind of patient with it, and we're going to have to be patient. That's the key part, I think, for this power play, is you've got to get possession, and then once you have it, be patient. Whip the puck around. Trying to get moving. Craig Smith, you guys have got to start moving it out. Move around, open yourselves up. That was not supposed to be a pass into the slot. That was actually supposed to go elsewhere. Deflects in, and Niemi's got it. So, I mean, this is what I'm talking about. We don't necessarily need to rush shots to the net. We just need to get the best look possible. That's what I want right now. Be patient with it. Get pucks moving around in the zone. Get the defense moving. Draw them to you, and then get a look on the net. See, we're drawing them to us, but Couture is going to get it clear anyway. I was under pressure when I made that mistake, so can't make too many mistakes. Gosh, I just said you can't make too many mistakes. And Burns to Marlowe. Marlowe makes sure it gets the full length of the ice. Can't make too many mistakes, but yet we miss a wide open pass on the breakout. And now time's running out. This is Comiskey. Blocked. Oh, yeah. So the power play that has been our bread and butter in this entire postseason it's just letting us down right now. It is just letting us down right now. God. Yeah, that's a frustrating puck chop. You bet. You bet you. We're going to need a course adjustment sooner or later if we just can't break through, if we can't get any offense. They're in the freaking goal crease. That's interference. I'm just skying this thing out. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, just a little out of reach. Someone drive the net. There's the net drive. Oh my, you are just blocking your own teammates' shots every time they come from the point. Extremely helpful. We're losing foot races. I almost said feet battles. But that doesn't make any sense, does it? Technically, we are losing feet battles. Oh, that's almost a penalty. Ooh, you could definitely make an argument for one. Now, that play has worked for leg one, that pull-up shot. It worked in Dallas. Not working tonight because we didn't take the shot. We didn't take the chance with it. Oh, my God, they're hitting that trailing player so effectively off the rush. Shot comes from the point. Cover it. Oh, Blum doesn't like something that's going on in front of the net. Yeah, well, at least Blum is showing some emotion. Rene's following the action. He's going to the corner where Blum is fighting with whoever is standing in front of the net, Gomez. Yes, the Rammstein music. This is what we need. We need to inject that into our blood, into our veins for this game. Somebody needs to wake up out here for Nashville. Nope. You are not getting me. You're not getting me. Oh! 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 So close to hitting Craig Smith with that. That would have been a perfect passing sequence. Ooh, right back in. Shoot! Yes, just to get it on net is the main objective right there. We're doing a great job coming back through the zone. We just can't pass. We just can't pass right now. That's the only thing letting us down. And we can't score. We haven't shot to score tonight either. That's going to be intercepted. Yes, it is. Ugh. And every little mistake that we make passing the puck discourages me from wanting to make a play. So it's making it harder to be able to generate those quality chances that we're going to need in a game like this. Okay, I've got space to play the puck, so I played it. Now they're trying to go back in like a trap or something. Give and go. Give and go. Oh, he was taken out before he could even get the puck. Down low. In front. Nice try. That's what we need. Good low to high play. Stay in the zone. This is perfect forechecking setup. Clune's going to the box. But the puck was there. The puck was there. It had rimmed around, and the San Jose player never fully committed himself to going after it. See, he went after it. Was right as he was going after it. But because the puck sailed past, the referees are going to say it's interference, and they're going to cross their arms and send Rich Clune to the penalty box. And we just, again, like I said, we cannot keep doing this in this series if we want to win. Can't keep doing this. That's you, Chuck. Show them what you got. Oh, my God. You got sat on your butt. That's what you got. Oh, Blum. We made that a lot harder than it probably should have been. And that'll at least get skied out to center. Gill, we're having a tough time. Puck's got to go 200 feet away. It just does. And I recently listened to Hal Gill as a guest on the Spit and Chicklets podcast. The whole time I was listening to it, I was just thinking about how I rag on Hal Gill the entire time that I played this series because of how slow he is. He's a beauty, though. We need every contribution we can get from everyone on this team right now. I don't slow skater or not. Oh man! Oh boy! Oh boy! But we've mostly killed this thing off. If we can just force him, there we go. Forget about forcing him to dump it in. Just take the puck right off of him. That's why Bobby Butler is a valuable penalty killer for this team. That's not a bad idea, Spaling. Just get it right back in. Center in front. Center in front to Gostad. Puck's still loose. Sharks are just trying to survive right now. They're just trying to get out and hope that they don't give up a goal. Back up, Yossi. Oh, no, 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 no. No, Yossi. Block that pass lane. Block that shot lane. Tipped on the way through. San Jose's good. They're just as good as Dallas at generating shots from anywhere, especially from the point. That's going to be rimmed around, kept in by Boyle. That's the difficult part about that. We look like we're just running around like chickens with our heads cut off. We have no focus, no composure in the D zone. What a move by Spaling. Legwan, what are you doing, Legwan? That's a new form. I've never seen that before. Just trying to never let the other team know your next move. David Legwan having a shift right now. Self-pass goes nowhere. We got Craig Smith playing the point. Good play by Piscula. Get that puck back, though. Get that puck back. There we go. David Legwan does. Are you expecting an up and over, Deke? Apparently they weren't. Yo. No, why would you pass to Bork? He's not the open player. Oh, my goodness. We're all over the place. David Legwan. What a bunch of dangles. Please tell me David Legwan can finish that with a goal. That was like 3 dangles in a row. I was not expecting any of those to be successful. I was just stick handling for my life out there. And we almost tucked it. We definitely got a good chance to stuff it on Niemi. It just didn't go home. If he did, that would have been goal of the year. Like, they're legitimately, like, 3 dangles in that corner in a row with David Legwan. That's what this team's been missing going back to the end of the regular season. Still a 1-0 game. That's the insane part about all this. We got to break through that Niemi wall. Back in. There we go. Good play. Good play. I like it. His save percentage was elite coming into this game, and it remains so. Remains intact for now in this game. Oh, what a whistler. That was a good whistler, but just wide. Stay in on the forecheck. Keep forcing him around the boards to rim that puck around. We might as well stay full aggression because the period's almost over. Oh, no, but the period's going to end. They're going to come after Butler because that was at the horn. You know what? Turn around and face him like a man. Boom. Oh, yeah! Yeah! I love it. Bobby Butler at the end of the period with that little reverse hit. Did you see that coming? Now step on the brakes, son. You run right into that fat ass of Bobby Butler. Get that. So, tone has been set for the third period. We have got to we got to win this period, because if we win the period, you win the game. The good old cliche line, right? You win the period, you win the game. Patrick Marleau showing up the handles. Not nearly as impressive as David Legwand. Oh, David Legwand might be out of the game with that hit. You got to be careful. We got to be careful. The intensity is hitting its peak now. Oh, Legwand. Man, give him the puck. He's got hands. He's got hands. He wants to put him on full display. Gabriel Bork showing that Legwand's not the only one that's got him. Oh, nope, never mind. He doesn't have them. He does not have hands. Hands of cement. Poke back away by Blum. He's gonna have to be in a foot race with Brent Burns, and that's not gonna be an easy foot race to win there. Let's see, we're caught on D because we took Jonathan Blum way up the ice. Oh, that's not a good place to do a stick handle spailing. Try to get to the outside. We dance to the outside. Yo, see, there was some miscommunication, major miscommunication. Uh-oh. Oh, big save. Thank you, Rene. Goodness gracious. Pavelski's preventing me from getting the puck laying on the ice. And this is going to be dumped in nice and hard around the boards. We should have actually laid that puck in there softly into the corner. We may have had a better chance of retrieving it had I just laid it into the corner. Spaling doing a job on the back check. Just don't poke the puck into your own net. We've seen that happen. There we go, Gaustad. Pull up. Someone's got to get open. Or we'll just take it with Paul Gaustad. He gets us on the board. Shutout no longer. I'm not going to lie. I was looking for the pass the whole way. I wanted to hit that pass right there, but we just took the shot instead. And boy, did it pay off. Because we needed that. We needed a goal just to get ourselves back in the game. Ryan Ellis was just standing around, not opening up for a one-timer. He was the prime option as a right shot on that side of the rink. And we've got a game now. I told you, win the third, win the game. Win the third, win this game. Third is a long way from over, and it's a long way from one. And so is the game. We can't make these little mistakes. Like I said, those little mistakes. We have made several defensive mistakes. Oh, Piscula. Oh my God. Run into. So, not the greatest breakaway skills on the team, but I like that he gave it an honest effort. Oh my. It's so close. It's like right there. It's teasing us. Here we go, Piscula. Good puck retrieval skills. You know the forecheck's going to come right at you. So, how do I do a windmill deke? More kids. Oh! I can't believe I put that right on the tape. I didn't think that was going to hit the tape of Bork. This game's gone a little bit back and forth, but the Sharks are going to go back to the power play. I think the fourth time we've done this interference to Paul Gaustad. You can't be doing that. You can be scoring goals out here, but you can't be taking penalties. Yeah, and that's a light call, too. It's a soft call. It's a pretty soft call, in my opinion. He didn't even barely touch the guy. You can't even put your hand on the guy who doesn't have the puck. Can't even lightly touch him. Can't breeze his jersey. If you do, you can't even breathe on the jersey. If you do, it's a penalty. Apparently by the letter of the law of the referees in this game anyway. I want control of the defenseman, and they're giving me the wrong defenseman the whole time. Out. There we go, Hal Gill. I know we took a hit behind the play, but, you know, you got to make sure that you delay as long as possible, get that puck down the ice. Give yourself as much time and space to make a play as possible. Kill as much time as possible as well in that process. We can't give up the net front. There we go. And down the ice. No games about it. No games about it. We just got to get the puck out. Oh! Oh, I had Marleau lined up with, it was going to be 12-on-12 collision. Gill is battling. He is battling in this game as a defenseman. I don't know if that definitely changed direction off something. I don't know who it changed direction off of. Gill in front of the net. Rene's got it. That means we'll take a face-off. 4 seconds. I mean, that's all we got to do for this penalty kill is 4 seconds. Oh, we didn't win the face-off. Rene bobbles, and that's it. We've killed the penalty off. We had to make it interesting at the end. That was definitely a very interesting last 4 seconds of the penalty kill. Thank you very much, Rene. Blocked by Comiskey. Nice job, leg one, clearing the net. And Bork misses the pass, so that will become an icing. So another D-zone face-off for the Nashville Predators coming up. Where do you think you're flinging that, Stewart? Stuart Little. We are not doing a job in the face-off circle, judging by those numbers. Oh, oh my God. Breaking the puck out is tough right now, but not so much for Gabriel Bork. Do you think he's good from that side of the rink? Where he normally is? A dangle into a goal. Gabriel Bork gives us the lead. He can't be stopped in this playoffs. Conn Smythe, consider it. You've got to consider this guy for the Conn Smythe Trophy. Should we get that far, this guy is on a different level. I mean, he just elevates in the playoffs. He's a big game performer. And that is our first lead in the Western Conference Final. We've got it. We just got to hold on for the rest of the period. I know that's a tougher job than it is. That's a tougher job done than it is said. Oh no, Ellis. They should be dumping the puck in. I should too. Just floating it wide of the net. But there's our retrieval. There's our pass in front. What a save by Niemi. That's a big save for the Sharks. That keeps them within a goal, which they need to stay within a goal at this point for their sake. Now, big save maybe. Blocked. Morrison. Oh, well, Brent Burns was blocking that shot all the way. He did a good job to recover. There we go. Good forechecking pressure. You see, San Jose, you see exactly what every team before you has had to deal with and try to manage their game around, and that's our forecheck. Can't handle this. Can't touch this forecheck. Now, how will San Jose adapt? They're going to have to dump the puck in, man. I mean, we are stacked up here on the blue line. We've got guys putting pressure everywhere. We got a pressure point on everyone that carries the puck toward that blue line. It doesn't matter which side of the rink you bring it in on. Okay, cover. And I'm surprised the puck got to the net there. I really am. We had them sealed off on the blue line. Now, what was this? Oh, the play in front. That's right. That is the most magnificent save in the game by far. I got to tip the cap to Niemi because of the importance of that save, keeping it a one-goal game. And at that point, and at this point right now, that means everything for San Jose. It keeps them very much within touching distance. Oh, I wanted to hit that pass across. The puck's going to end up trickling into Niemi. See, our defensemen are a little too far caught up the ice there. I'd rather you guys get back. Comiskey's in the right spot at the right time. Saucer it out. I'm looking for options. The point's not even open, but we're going to go to the power play. Oh, Mike Fisher. He tried to protect the puck and get a shot away. And he never did, but interference to Vlasic. That's been the most commonly called penalty in this game. And that could very well seal Game 1 for the San Jose Sharks right there. That could seal their fate in this game. If we score on this, it's definitely over. It's gone. So they gotta spend at maximum 2 minutes. I mean, it's either you spend 2 minutes killing a penalty off, or you spend, a minute of the power play, for example, and we score on it. It's basically over. Or they try to go for it shorthanded. That is not the time for that deke, and yet we pulled it off and went right into Joe Thornton. I mean, for me, this is fine because this is about killing time right now on this power play, but man, I'd like to score on this. Just ice the game away. Ice the game away. Ice the game away. Gabriel Bork out of play off the post. Or off where the crossbar and the post meet. Either way. The guy knows how to snipe it. He rarely misses, man. Yep, right off the bar. Off the crossbar. And it is an offensive zone face-off, interestingly enough. I don't know the ruling on a puck out of play off the post or the crossbar, but anyway. Oh, man, they're on you. They're on you so quickly. And we can't prevent that from going the full length of the ice. Will this power play score in this game? That remains to be seen. Oh, blocked. Sharks have done a good job blocking shots on the power play. Oh, and we just made that an even easier clear for them. And basically guaranteed we're not scoring on the power play. Or are we? Oh, blocker save. Gostad ran into it, but that is it for the power play. Good look for Legwan. And now this really is about just getting through that empty net period of the game because the Sharks are in desperation mode. That was a dangerous pass. Whoa. David Legwan. Look at David Legwan. He's got the craziest hands. I've never seen it. Anywhere on the ice. Just use David Legwan. Now, we're not out of the clear yet. We're not out of the woods here. Oh, we're really not out of the woods. That's a bad penalty. Roman Josi, this is not the kind of penalty that a true number one defenseman would take. And that's what your job is now. You're basically taking over Shea Weber's role on this team as a defenseman. You're taking on a larger role for this team with his injury. You can't be taking dumb penalties like that. I'm super nervous because, they score, they tie it. Just get the puck out. That's the main thing right now. Get the puck out. Is the net empty? It's not empty. Go get it. Back on net, back on net, back on net. Yeah, just float it on net. That'll be a face-off. Yeah! Bobby Butler, man, this guy means business tonight. And he's putting the puck in the net. This guy's like the ultimate villain right now. If you're a San Jose player or fan, you are pissed at Bobby Butler. Putting the puck in the back of the net. Reverse hitting after the whistle. Oh, man. He's a menace out there. A menace to society. And hockey at large. Oh, yeah. Blum is picking up lessons from Bobby Butler. He wrecks the glass. And a neutral zone faceoff. We just got to win it and clear it. We did not win it. That's big. No mistakes. No mistakes. Oh, whew, out of the zone. We're going to win game one. It was very close at the end. What a game, though. Tip of the cap to the Sharks for game one because they played a really, really well-fought game. And it was looking a little bit desperate at times for us. We were looking a little bit desperate for offense. But we had some guys come through, and we cleaned up our game after that first goal defensively as well. It was just a breakaway. The lone goal on the night for San Jose, a breakaway. They came really close at the end. And this is Gostad's goal right over the shoulder. That got the goal scoring started. And then Gabriel Bork with your game-winning goal.